What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic and Mrs. Heretic bringing you a special edition of reactions, reviews, and rants.
And tonight,
You heard it here. Oh, you heard it here, folks. All right, we're going to be doing a special reaction tonight. Mrs. Heretic is diving back down into the rabbit hole known as Love Bites. So yes, indeed, Love Bites fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bob, do us a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give us a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. So we're gonna be going to see Love Bites in September. So we're really looking forward to that show, but I figured since, you know, we're gonna be going to see them, it might give you a little more perspective on the band if you did some more reactions to them. So I picked out 4 songs that I think there's a good chance, I don't know for certain, but there's a really good chance I think they will play these live. So for your third reaction here today, she's going to be checking out Love Bites with a little tune called We the United. Now, have you heard this song before?
not to my knowledge.
Not to your knowledge. You heard it here first, folks. She said it. She doesn't think she's heard the song before. Obviously, if you have, you'll let us know, right? Okay, so you're good to go with that.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure. I mean, I personally like this song a lot. I really enjoyed the song. I don't know if you're gonna like this one or not.
Don't give me any preconceived notions.
I'm not giving you preconceived notions. I'm just making predictions. I don't know.
No predictions. Don't tell me your predictions. Let me do it.
Fine. But I know you're big on lyrics.
Yes.
So I, being the forward-thinking husband that I'd like to believe I am.
And amazing. Do not get that down. He is amazing.
That's open to conjecture.
My conjecture only.
Whatever. So I decided to go ahead and print you up lyrics. Look at that. I got you a lyric sheet. Here you go.
9.
Okay, there you go. So you can check that out if you want. This is going to be the exact same video that I did a reaction to.
Okay.
So we're going to be on the even keel. And just so everybody knows, I've already done a reaction to this. So if you want to know what I thought about the song and about the performance, it's back there on the channel somewhere. You can go check it out. Now, this is all about you. This is what you think, what you interpret, how much you enjoy it. So I'm just kind of along for the ride.
And I get to pause.
You are in full control. Yeah, I was going to mention that too. I'll start the video, but once I start the video and it's off and running, you get to rewind, pause whenever you want. So we'll see how this one goes. I could be completely wrong, and you may end up loving this. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Other than that, so let's see. This was posted by Fabian Gallardo, and this is on a Daily Motion the Daily Motion website. So at the time of my reaction, it only had 55 views. So yeah, we know how that one goes. But yeah, views are just there for stats. So
it might get you there.
Maybe now it's higher, but at the time I did this, no, I wouldn't get you there at all. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get those fingers up.
'Cause here we go.
All right, here we go. Love Bites, We the United live intercam. Sweet. You ready? All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
All yours.
This is a compilation.
Oh, you caught on to that. I was wondering if you were going to catch on to that. Yeah, it's a compilation video with live audio from, I don't know which show it is, but there's live audio over the top of the compilation.
Because I noticed that the outfits were changing.
Yeah. I was wondering if you're going to pick up on that. I'm glad you did. I did too. I did my reaction. So, yeah, it's a compilation video.
I don't like compilation videos.
I'm not a fan of them either. I'm really not. But I understand why they exist. One of the main reasons why people do compilation videos is to avoid copyright blocking. So that way they can't come back and say, well, you stole all this footage from one of our shows. And their response is, no, it's from several of your shows. But it's not one congruent show. It makes it a lot harder for copyright owners to come after them. So I get it. I'm with you. I don't like compilation videos either. I'm not a fan of them, but because it's not a true live video, you know what I mean? But it is live footage with live audio from one show put underneath it. So I get it. I'm not a fan of it, but I get it. You know what I mean? And I think you're in the same boat. Yeah, that's all right.
Political, in my opinion.
Political?
Political.
I don't get... Okay, this is interesting.
I will explain that to you later.
Oh, you. How dare you leave me hanging? My goodness. All right. Political.
I want to see that fist pump again.
You want to see the fist pump again? And you get a pick. And you get a pick. And you get a pick. Here's what people really want. The drumsticks. Who wants a drumstick? Yep. Yep. Yeet.
Get to see the end of the show.
Yep. So?
I'll give it to you in the review.
Sorry, I just want to make sure you're not. Oh, never mind. You're giving me that look, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. So you need some time, obviously, probably. Little time?
Little.
No worries. All right, so we'll give you a chance to give your thoughts together, and we'll see you in the review, and she will talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Mrs. Heretic's very first experience with LOVEBITES with a tune called We the United. There you go. So what did you think of this one?
I thought it was political. In my opinion, like, humans are greedy and selfish. Prideful, united we stand. You know, we can create miracles. It's very, very much like, hey, in my opinion, hey, we can, you know, we need to become less greedy and selfish, come together as human beings, help make the world a better place and create miracles.
Okay.
That on the political. That's where I saw it.
Okay. I'm not a lyrics person, so I never caught any of the lyrics, but hearing you explain that's what you got from the song. I could see that. I could see those kind of lyrics being tied in with what was happening musically.
It was a very positive, motivating song.
Motivating, okay.
Okay? Because, like it says, we can create miracles. You know? And everybody has pride. So prideful, united we stand.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, like, you know, from what I say, like, we don't want our pride to get the best of us, but we do need to have pride.
Sure.
And come together.
Yeah. Pride in what we do, pride in what we can achieve as a race. I gotcha.
Absolutely.
Okay. No, I don't understand lyrics, but I'm going to take your word for that. Yeah. But I could see how lyrics with that type of a theme would fit into a song like this.
Yeah, well, I'm reading up on the lyrics a little bit, like, you know, people have the strength to fight for somebody else, recognize the pain that other people hide. Like I said, we as human beings need to see that it's not all about us.
No, it's not.
So
absolutely not.
There are millions and millions of people in this world, billions of people.
Yep.
And everybody has their own set of unique emotions and feelings, and coming together as human beings and doing and being better and showing compassion is huge. In my book especially, because, you know, there's too much people being bullies and mean to one another. There's too much hurt in this world.
Absolutely.
So, this song is more of a, let's come together and be human beings and stop hurting one another.
Wouldn't that be a nice thing?
Wouldn't it be lovely? And
imagine the world we would live in if that actually happened.
Exactly, but that's where I looked at that political standpoint of coming together as human beings.
Okay.
Treating people better. Realizing that it's not about us. The world is not revolved around one person or even one country. There are multiple countries. We all need to come together.
I agree.
And be better human beings to one another.
I like that message. If that is in fact the message that's being put forward by this song, I can get behind that 100%. What did you think of the actual song, like the music of the song? I know that's the message. But what do you think about the actual music?
The music was good. I
liked
liked the message better than the music.
Okay, that's fair.
But like
That's
I said,
fair.
it was very motivating, very
Uplifting?
exactly.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, it was a rally.
Yeah, it's
In
a
my
rallying
opinion,
cry.
it's a rally song. It's
Well, okay.
a song to rally people together.
Would-
It's also an amazing show closer.
What would you? Okay, so I know you just did a reaction to "Raise Some Hell," and you said that you would compare that song to like Kiss's "Rock and Roll All Night." It's their anthem, right? Would you say that this is more their anthem than "Raise Some Hell"?
No,
No. Okay, but it is anthemic.
a little bit.
Okay.
It's like
That's
I
fair.
said, I would look at more as like a song to rally through,
Sure.
but not an anthem.
This is more like a cause song. Gotcha. Okay, no, that's fair. Last thing, the live show, the stage show. What'd you think of that?
I thought it was good. I loved when the lead singer got up and got on the piano and started playing the piano.
That was fun, wasn't it?
That was
fun.
great.
Okay.
That was great. But like I said, I couldn't really focus 100% on the live show because it was a compilation.
Yeah.
I do notice that their live show, at least because they pieced it together very well.
Yeah, the
in
video was
scene-
well edited.
It was very well edited, but the fact is, I think they have a very good choreography.
What?
Choreography. Blocking.
Yeah.
It's easier to just say blocking because what blocking is kind of like choreography. You're gonna go over here. Now we're not gonna tell you what to do when you get to that spot. You can do whatever you want, but at this point in the song, the two guitar players for their guitar solos need to be here. And you notice, like in the back, while the guitar players were doing their guitar solo, you saw you saw the vocalist. I keep saying the vocalist. You saw Asami and you saw Miho going up the stairs at the exact same time. Step, 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 step. It's choreographed, but once they get to their spot, they can do whatever they want. That's called blocking.
Yeah. So however, I think they run their shows very similar.
Yeah.
So they can cut and paste and edit like that.
Yeah.
Very easily.
Yeah, editing those two videos was seamless. I mean, it was a very well done compilation video. The live audio from I don't know which show it was from one of those shows, was over the top of it. And like I said, I'm with you. I'm not a big fan of compilation videos either, but I understand the reason for them. And there is sort of an advantage to having a compilation video because, like you said, you can compare the two shows and you can see there are points in the shows that line up flawlessly. So you can see where the blocking happens. But there's, I'm with you though. I would rather have a single shot video from one show. I'm with you on that. Okay, so taking everything into account here, do you have a score?
I do.
You do. All right. Well,
I am gonna give it 1.5.
1.5.
Thumbs.
That's a very respectable score.
I will give it, if I was gonna give it a numeric, I'd give it an 8.5.
What's really causing all this?
That's fair. No, you're giving this an 8.5.
I'm giving it 8.5. It's a very respectable
that's a
score
great
in my book.
That's a great score. On my scale, that's a great rating. So.
And I'm going by the David Heretic motto.
Oh my God. Very careful with that motto. Yeah, but actually 1.5 thumbs that's actually about what an mid 8 would be. So that's very accurate. Okay, so you're giving it an 8.5 on a numeric scale and 1.5 on the thumbs. Okay. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Let me get the old hammer here. Here we are. So 1.5 thumbs and an 8.5 from Mrs. Heretic. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. She has spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, we were able to entertain you. If we were able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then we did our job, and we're so glad we could do it. If you all feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to us, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic and Mrs. Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous.
And support each other.
Later. Peace.